Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very special and emotional video to share with you all. Shantel Jackson, the famous model and entrepreneur, recently sat down for a candid interview where she opened up about a lifelong obsession that has consumed her. What she revealed is absolutely heartbreaking and eye-opening. Let's dive in. Shantel Jackson has always been in the public eye. As a successful model, actress, and businesswoman, she's built an impressive career for herself in the entertainment industry. However, beneath the glamorous facade, Shantel has been harboring a deeply personal secret, an all-consuming obsession with one of music's biggest stars, Nelly. In a recent interview with Oprah Winfrey, Shantel bravely decided to share her story, knowing that it would likely shock and surprise many of her fans. With tears streaming down her face, she recounted the origins of this lifelong fixation and the impact it has had on her life. "I can remember the first time I heard Nelly's music. I was just a little girl, maybe 10 years old, and his song The Hot In Who came on the radio. From that moment on, I was completely captivated. There was just something about his voice, his style, his whole persona that resonated with me in a way I had never experienced before." Shantel paused, taking a deep breath to compose herself before continuing. "As I got older, my obsession only grew stronger. I would spend hours upon hours listening to Nelly's albums, watching his music videos, and even following him on tour whenever I could. I felt like I knew him, like we had this unbreakable connection, even though we had never actually met." The tears began to flow more freely as Shantel recounted the personal sacrifices she had made in pursuit of her Nelly fixation. "I've turned down so many amazing career opportunities just so I could be closer to Nelly. I've skipped important family events, missed birthdays, even jeopardized my relationships, all because I felt this overwhelming need to be near him, to be a part of his life somehow." Shantel's voice cracked as she described the emotional toll her obsession has taken on her over the years. "There have been so many nights where I've just broken down in tears, wondering why I can't seem to move on, why I can't let go of this fixation. It's consumed me, body and soul, and I feel like I'm slowly losing myself in the process." With a trembling hand, Shantel reached for a tissue to dab at her eyes. "I know it's not healthy, I know it's not normal, but I can't help the way I feel. Nelly is my everything, my entire world, and the thought of him not being a part of my life is absolutely devastating to me." Shantel went on to explain how her obsession with Nelly has taken a toll on her personal relationships, both romantic and platonic. "My friends and family, they just don't understand. They've tried to stage interventions to get me to seek help, but I always push them away. I can't imagine my life without Nelly in it, even if it's just in my own mind." She paused, a rueful smile crossing her face. "And my romantic relationships? Forget about it. Any guy I've ever dated has ultimately felt threatened by my fixation on Nelly. They can't compete with the idealized version of him that exists in my head, and I've lost so many amazing opportunities for love because of it." As the interview came to a close, Shantel Jackson wiped the last of her tears away and looked directly into the camera, her voice resolute. "I know I need to get help, that this obsession is unhealthy and unsustainable. But the thought of letting go of Nelly, of losing that connection, is just too much for me to bear. He's a part of me, a part of my identity, and I don't know who I'd be without him." She paused, taking a deep breath. "So I'm going to keep fighting, keep trying to find a way to make peace with this obsession. Because Nelly, he's my everything, and I'll never stop loving him, no matter what it costs me." Wow, that was such a powerful and emotional interview. Shantel's raw honesty and vulnerability is truly inspiring, and it's clear that her lifelong fixation on Nelly has had a profound impact on her life. I hope that by sharing her story, she's able to find the strength and support she needs to overcome this obsession and find true happiness. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.